Welcome to the Onebar and Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm Onebar. Vikings signing quarterback Desmond Ridder. If you had that on your bingo board, you go get your marker and give that a big old check because he is here and he's going to wear that beautiful shade of purple. We're going to break this down. Before we do that, hit that sub button, trying to get to 20,000 subs. If you're not watching, you're not subbed, it's free. It makes it feel good, helps us out, helps us get some sponsors. So hit that sub. Desmond Ridder, yikes. It's fair to say he's a bust, but you know what? I'm going to put a little spin on this, make it sound a little bit better. 26 years old, former third-round pick. Falcons drafted him in 2022. Who was the quarterback drafted before him? Kenny Pickett, another bust. But Ridder was looked at as a guy that a lot of guys had him in the back end of round one, and he ended up going all the way to pick 74. Atlanta, when they drafted him, they looked at him as a possible future franchise quarterback, and it just did not come together. Coming out of the draft, Ridder was looked at as a very smart quarterback, a guy that can get it done. He was a captain, a guy that everybody loved. But when it came to the NFL on the field, it just did not pan out. A lot of turnovers, didn't win a ton of games. A lot of highlights of him just making some really rough-looking throws. And for that, he has bounced around a little bit. He's been with the Falcons, Cards, Raiders. Most recently, Bengals. Not only are we signing a quarterback, we're going to pick his brain a little bit. He was just released by the Bengals at the end of August. So he'll have a little bit of knowledge that I'm sure Brian Flores will say, hey, get over here. Give me the scoop on these guys. So it's a win-win situation. We knew a move was coming. J.J. McCarthy looked at being out 2 to 4 weeks. A lot of people saying he'll be back week 7 after that bye week. So we knew a quarterback move was coming. And why not? Why not take a flyer on a guy that just has not panned out? And really, Desmond Ridder probably should be a third string quarterback in this league at this point. So there's a lot worse options to go out there and grab. He's not going to see the field. He will not see the field as a Viking. Carson Wentz would have to go down. Max Brosmer would have to go down because, yes, Max Brosmer would see the field before a Desmond Ridder. When J.J. McCarthy is ready to come back, best case for Ridder is maybe they bring him back to the practice squad. The Vikings don't have a quarterback on the practice squad. And you know what? He's still young. And Carson Wentz is probably only here for a year. So maybe you have a guy that can be that dude. Maybe he's your next Brett Rippon, Sean Mannion, whatever it may be. A little fun fact here. Desmond Ridder, when things went south in Atlanta, he was traded to the Cardinals for Viking legend Ron Dale Moore. It's all coming full circle. So Desmond Ridder, welcome to the squad. Hope you don't see the field, man. At least not until next preseason if you're still around. I would expect the Vikings to continue to make some moves. They already signed Cam Akers today. Now they're bringing in Desmond Ridder. All these injuries, they're piling up, and we need some bodies. Hit that like. Let me know in the comments how you're feeling about Desmond. Let's go.